Alright, this is approximately 4 minutes plus. You can start seeing it started to become crispy, and I'm going to off the fire.
Cooking up.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Appa actually has a very fresh barramundi or siakap fish with me. This fish itself is actually whole fish is about 3.2 kg. This is half of the head. And when I ordered the whole fish, I requested the seller to leave at least 2 to 3 inches of meat, yeah, so that my family can eat the meat. While Appa can actually enjoy the fish head. Yeah, this is why when we cook for the family, you have to think of the family as well. And I'm going to use my most favorite Muar assam fish style. Very easy to make this dish. Later, I'm going to steam this fish separately today, and also make the sambal chili. Yeah, then I'll show you how to make the asam sauce. This is super simple. It is more watery version. Recently, I saw one blog from a food blogger. He actually mentioned that this particular more diluted, watery version of more asam fish, some people love it, some people hated it. Appa is the group that actually love it. Yeah, I grew up with it. So I have here few pieces of probably 4 to 5 pieces of red chili here. I would try to make a little bit more usually, so that I can also keep some of the crispy chili later. This crispy chili you can actually eat it all by itself. And a few cloves of garlic and shallot. And I'll be using some of my Cooking Appa chicken stock powder, where you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Singapore online, to make the broth. And also of course you need the asam puree. So let's quickly prep the fish. I'm going to marinate the fish with a little bit of fine salt and place few pieces of ginger on top. Then we will put it into the steamer. So I'm going to preheat it. I'm going to use high pressure steaming and preheat it. Okay, it has been preheated. Now I can put in the fish. And I'm going to let it steam for approximately 10 minutes. So here's my blender. I'm going to put in the chili here, the shallot, and then also the garlic. For those who prefer a more pungent flavor, you can put in a bit of belacan if you like. And I'm going to add a little bit of water inside. Now seriously, not too much water, probably about just 1 to 2 tablespoons, because you don't want it to be too fine. You want it to be flaky. Yes, the key word here is flaky. Right, as I can see from here, it is very flaky. I'm going to push it down a bit. All right. It's very flaky, as you can see. Right, so give it a good amount of oil to start with. Whenever you are cooking a sambal, go generous with the oil, yeah? You can actually put in the chili paste even before the oil is heated up. And you don't want to use too high heat. Use a medium heated oil or even medium low to slowly saute this sambal for approximately plus minus about 5 minutes, I would say. And you need to keep on stirring. Let me double check the color. See, the water is actually evaporating. If you put more water, it's going to take even longer. So keep on stirring this. If it's too dry, feel free to put in more oil. And stir fry until saute until about 50% of it is becoming a bit crispy. And that is where it becomes a super most fragrant stage. And that stage is actually a bit tricky, because if you go over that stage, the crispiness will become chao ta, it will burn. So you really need to pay a full attention to when you are sauteing this particular chili paste. Keep on stirring. So we can actually season it a little bit. Give it some salt and also a bit of sugar. Notice I actually use a non-stick to do this because it will not get burnt too easily. Keep on stirring, yeah? Look at this beautiful color. Woohoo. And it is super fragrant right now. Actually, if you want even more added flavor, you can add in a bit of my cooking apple chicken stock powder inside. This will be even more flavorful. Alright, this is approximately 4 minutes plus. You can start seeing it started to become crispy, and I'm going to off the fire. Now you can leave it away from the fire. Now it's becoming about 70 or 80% crispy. Good enough. Now you prepare another wok. Give it some water here. The assam broth. Oh, I can hear my fish is ready. So I'm going to put in 1 teaspoon of my cooking apple chicken stock powder, 100% natural. Yeah. This is actually optional because in Muar sometimes they just use plain water. 1.5 tablespoons of asam puree. I like to use puree because there's no seeds inside, very easy to use. Some people ask me, they say, Appa, is the puree also natural? Yes, it is natural. It doesn't have any other additive, yeah, or preservative. And we can actually season this a bit. I'm going to give this a bit of salt, some sugar, and a few dashes of my premium fish sauce from Vietnam. And let's bring this to a boil. Then it is done. That's how simple it is. Alright, so the fish is ready, and we don't want all this fishy water. The steamed fish water is the source of fishiness. We don't want it. I have actually removed the fish and put it onto a separate serving plate. So once we have the fish inside the serving plate, the next thing is bundle the whole fish with the savory and sourish asam broth. You will want to drink this. I always end up drinking a lot of this asam broth. Very, very nice. And we are not there yet, not finished yet, because we still have our crispy chili. So here's my crispy chili. Right. Right, I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come to Cooking Appa Facebook page to click like and follow button. Follow Appa on the Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.